Hey everybody, welcome back to PlumFiggy Plans. This is Tammy. And all right, so in today's video, I am going to be setting up week 1 of June's weekly spreads. If you haven't seen my monthly setup for June yet, you may want to go back and watch that. It's going to kind of set up the whole theme and what's going on with why I'm cutting all this paper. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. I'll quickly go over it. So I found a paper pad at Michael's. It was only $5. It was one of their Craftsmith brand. I think that's a Michael's brand. Anyway, I really liked the design of it, and it was just different and kind of cool, mod, retro, all at the same time. And yeah, a little bit busy in ways. This background paper is definitely busy, but hopefully it won't look so terrible at the end. I'm hoping it won't anyway. It all turns out anyway in the end. At this moment when I'm doing all of this, what I'm kind of thinking, but yeah, so that's just going to be the background, and then you see that wavy paper on the right. That's actually going to be the paper that I'm going to be writing on every day. So I'm going to cut out each of those little pieces with my trimmer, and we'll have 7 of those, and I'll figure out a way for them all to fit on the page in a way that makes some kind of sense. And then after that, I'll be adding headers for the days of the week and a little bit of decoration after that. So I thought these would be really fun to use for the days of the week because I want to write along the waves, in the direction of the waves. And I don't know. Yeah, I thought it would be fun. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll tell you after this next week is over. But yeah, anyway, I'm going with it. So yeah. All right. So at this point, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to best arrange all of this so that it'll all fit, and I'll still have some room for, the month and maybe a sticker or two. I am using some scraps from, well, I'm going to have to create another scrap here, but this is the brown that I'll be using for my daily headers. And I have this really fun stamp set, 2 stamp sets. I feel like I got them off AliExpress. I don't remember exactly. If I could link them, I would, but I've had them so long, I don't even remember where I got them from anymore, but they're kind of the perfect style, I think, for this particular look. And so that's what I've kind of done for the whole month. So I've already stamped it all out, obviously, and now I'm just trimming them down so that they'll fit and not take up too much room. This was a bit fiddly, I'll be honest. I did consider using just scissors, but I can't cut straight for anything, and I just knew I would struggle more with that than I did with this. So yeah, doing this anyway. But shout out to my new paper trimmer. This one is smaller than my regular one that I normally use, but I got it at Joann's in their closing sale, so I got it on a pretty good price, so I thought I'd check it out, and it's actually pretty darn good. It's actually better than my regular trimmer, believe it or not, and because my regular trimmer is slightly off kilter, just barely, and I notice it, and I have to combat that every time I use it. But so I'm enjoying this one. I'm breaking it in definitely with this monthly spread, monthly setup for sure. So all right, at this point, all I got to do is finish gluing everything down and try and line it all up and make it look like I know what I'm doing. So hopefully I can do that okay. And then I do have Happy Planner I don't know. I don't know if Michael's was copying Happy Planner or if Happy Planner was copying Michael's, but somehow this paper pad from Michael's and this new collection line from Happy Planner for spring really match each other. So, like, you would think they were made for each other. Maybe they did. Maybe they collaborated and decided to do that. I don't know. But I noticed it, and I actually bought the Happy Planner with the cover that's got the fuzzy on it. And I don't use Happy Planner, but for whatever reason, I just had to have it. I just like this design that much for some reason. I'm going to figure out a way to use that. It may not be this year, but I will use it. And of course, I also bought the sticker book that went along with it. And so that's what I've been using for this monthly setup. So, and I'm really excited to get the month going. I want to start writing in my bullet journal on the month. I mean, I have been, but yeah, I want to keep going with it. So, all right, guys, we're just about done. So I'm going to sign off. I hope you enjoy coming along with me as I set up this weekly spread for my bullet journal, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.